So there I was, having another internal existential conflict about differentiated instruction and whether or not I should use it. Of course, I was in the paradigm of the angel and the devil on my shoulders when all of a sudden, man, differentiated instruction, or DI, must be done the same way by everybody. All the experts say so. No. Differentiated instruction is multifaceted and may be done any number of ways with any number of tools and methods. It's simply good teaching. You're thinking of doing DI? Don't. You will have to give up direct instruction entirely. Wrong again. Direct instruction can be and is an integral part of differentiated instruction. It's just not the only way. You don't really want to do DI. The students are in charge. They guide the whole thing and make all the decisions. Have you read Lord of the Flies recently? Incorrect. As Pennington says in his article, DI classrooms may be student-centered, but they are very much teacher-directed. There is some debate on the semantics of this argument, but it mostly comes down to the idea that teachers must be directors, but the student must have some input into the direction. All right, you want to do DI? Say goodbye to the 13 years of work you've written and honed up to this point. It's going to be all different. It's got to be all changed. Not so, my friend. Many teachers may emphasize different instructional components, but many of the tools are the same. You don't have to throw out the baby with the bathwater. Make small steps first. Everything in moderation. Yeah, everything except tests. We gotta have fewer tests. Tests are a pain to write, to grade, bubbles and such. Ugh, who needs it? Actually, the differentiated instruction classroom is, by its very nature, assessment focused. These don't have to be huge and interminable sit-down tests, but they might also include both formal and informal assessments throughout a day, a week, a unit, etc. All right, so you're serious about this. If you're really that serious, you better just close your door and talk to nobody. This needs to be a private affair. You dig? Wrong plan, Stan. Communication is important in beginning and continuing differentiated instruction. The more that parents, administrators, students, and colleagues know about the process and the goals that you are trying to accomplish, the more buy-in you will have, and the easier it might become. A nice side effect of this is that you are likely to learn more about student interests this way, which will help you deliver instructional opportunities that will be of interest to the students you have. There is a huge array of instructional strategies such as orbitals, lit circles, and web quests that can make these meaningful connections happen. This DI nonsense sounds really unfair to me. Different methods for everybody? It's better to be on the same page at the same time, isn't it? Again, I'd say the opposite. As Carol Ann Tomlinson reports, what matters most is that students and teachers make progress from their respective beginning points, not that they all work alike. As a teacher, you have to be aware of what kids you have, what they're interested in, and how they best learn. You should take into account their learning style preferences as well as their interests. Kids are going to be finishing at different times? Oh, you're going to have anarchy. Not if you provide anchor activities for your class. Those substantive tasks that students can work on when they are done and ready to move on, but you can't see to their needs immediately. These tasks might be extra activities, opportunities to work better, or to improve what they've done in an effort to make every assignment effort a good one that stretches them and pushes them to do their best. Teachers must be on the lookout to differentiate content, process, and product in every effort to make assessments meaningful, authentic, powerful, and applicable to their own lives.
Well, you have a smart answer for everything, it seems.
So it would seem. Differentiated instruction is just good teaching, friend, if you're willing to wake up to its many advantages. So, wake up! Whoa. I better give this differentiated instruction some more thought.